SpongeBob's iconic pineapple house is an essential build in any Minecraft world. The show premiered in 1999 and is currently on its 13th season. SpongeBob Squarepants is known to be one of the most popular and iconic cartoon shows of all time. Even Bruce Willis, the famous actor, has said that he is a fan of the popular television show. Today I'll be showing you all how to create this crazy building in your own Minecraft world with simple and easy to follow steps. If you stick around until the end of the video, I will show you some tricks to decorate the interior of this building, such as SpongeBob's iconic chair and television. For this tutorial, you will need sand blocks, orange concrete, light gray terracotta, blue stained glass blocks, an iron door, light gray concrete, stone buttons, cobblestone walls, smooth stone slabs, lime concrete, andesite, and various types of coral. Many people have attempted this build, but with my many years of experience and practice on Minecraft, I will show you all the most accurate and awesome version of SpongeBob's house. To avoid common mistakes during this tutorial, you can slow down or pause the video. Be sure to follow my instructions as best as possible to recreate the house as accurately as I have here. To begin, I just blocked out a piece of the land with some sand blocks just to make an environment to build the house around. And then I created this odd smiley face shape in the ground using red sand blocks just to indicate where I'm going to begin building. And to start the building, we are going to make this shape with the blocks, with the orange concrete blocks. It's more or less an oval shape, and make sure to use your gray terracotta when it gets to the right side, that middle block on that right portion there. That's going to be for SpongeBob's window. To continue, we're just building outward with still the orange concrete blocks. It should be the same shape as the original oval that we built before. Make sure when you get around to this part, you're going to want to include the gray terracotta. The light gray terracotta, that's just for the window, and it's going to go all the way around. And in the middle of those 4 terracotta blocks, include the light blue stained glass blocks that we mentioned before. Once you've completed that 3rd layer on the wall, then you can just include the windows and make sure to place the iron door directly in the center on the ground of the build. and fill in the rest of that front wall. Alright, so once you've done that, the next step is to take out the light gray concrete and place it directly around the iron door, and then put buttons over each block just to represent the detailing on SpongeBob's front door. Okay, so once that is completed, we're going to come to the side of the building, specifically the block that I'm currently pointing at. You can take a second to find that on your screen. And we're going to use the cobblestone wall that we had earlier to begin building the chimney. So just place that block, place a light gray concrete, another cobblestone wall, and then finish it off with a smooth stone slab, and that will conclude SpongeBob's chimney. Now we can go around to the back. This might take a while, so I'm going to speed it up a little bit, but you're just extending each block of the wall by four blocks of orange concrete. So just take each block and just extend it by 4. We're going to try to mimic the same shape from the front onto the back of the building to create the symmetrical oval shape of the house. So just follow these instructions and it will create the same shape. And once you've finished with those 3 layers, we're just going to fill in the wall, and that will be the whole structure, the main structure of the house completed. We'll move on now to the top, which, as you know, has that big leaf sprouting out of it, I guess you could say. So you're going to want to grab the lime green concrete and just start building outwards from the middle, up diagonal 3 times, and then build up by 3. And it'll create this kind of almost L shape, or rounded L shape. You're going to do it on the same thing on the other side to give this U on top of the building. And we're going to do it again on the other 2 sides, but instead of going up by 3, we're going to finish off by going up by 4. Okay, once we've done that, we're just gonna add some extra detail with these other shapes. So just filling it in with more lime green concrete, building it up just to give the building more shape and just make it a little bit more accurate to what the house really looks like in the TV show. Alright, so now that that's completed, the main structure of the house is completed. Now we're going to move on to the outside, which is a lot of coral and other underwater sea life, just because the show takes place underwater. I'm sure you've all seen SpongeBob. So in order to place these coral blocks without them drying out and dying, there's a special trick that I've learned. You can break one of the sand blocks down here and place a sandstone slab, and then just click the slab with a water bucket, and it'll allow you to place the coral on top without it drying out. Finally, as an added touch to the exterior, I added a walkway into the house with an andesite block, and now we're going to move on to the interior. So here are some tricks that you could use, possibly if you want to decorate the interior of SpongeBob's house. So as you can see, I've lit up the room with sea stone lights. I think it works the best because, you know, SpongeBob and under the water. So yes, I've gone and done that already. That's something you can do on your own however you'd like to. In order to decorate the inside, I've taken this fish and put it in a glowing item frame, just like the fish that's on SpongeBob's wall. And then to build a super simple chair, I used these red nether bricks and slabs and stairs just to create a simple shape for a chair. Next, for the TV, I used this block of copper and these copper slabs to create a different shape, put a glowing item frame on the front and a lever on top, which creates the illusion of SpongeBob's television. And just to finish it off, I threw a wooden button on the front. As a finishing touch to the house, just to add more detail, I built the second floor using slabs of red sandstone to fit the aesthetic of the house, and using that I was able to save room. I also put the stairs over here on the side of the house, just leading up to the second floor. And on the second floor I put more slabs on top, because if you want to place blocks, they need to double up, so I just went and did that. This is super simple if you'd want to do it on your own. And just to decorate the room a little bit, however you'd like to do that, you could. So I decided to put bookshelves on the sides and SpongeBob's bed in the center of the room. This part is totally up to you. However you want to design the interior, you can go ahead and do that, but I thought it might benefit you to give you some tips and tricks on how to make it as accurate as possible. And with that being said, if you followed these steps as I've said them, you should have one of the most accurate and aesthetically pleasing SpongeBob houses in your Minecraft world. Again, thank you all for watching, and I hope you were able to follow this tutorial. Like the video if you enjoyed, and consider subscribing for more Minecraft tutorials. Anyways, I'll see you all in the next one.